Alright, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over the first of, I think, 12 or 15 legends that have been confirmed to be coming to Apex Legends. Now, this series, it'll be not really a one that I'll be doing like every single how many days, I don't think. I think it'll be like mainly like whenever one legend comes out, the next episode will go up. So obviously the first one, which is going to be coming out and is confirmed to be coming out next, is Revenant. So I'm assuming that as soon as I've done this video and it's up, and then Revenant comes out, I'll upload the next one. I will be doing a video as well after this one on every single legend that is known to be right now to be confirmed coming for Apex. But I will be doing individual episodes, going in depth on each one for the next legend. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm going to be doing. So for this episode, I'm going to be going over Revenant. So Revenant, if you haven't heard already, with the new Shadowfall mode, which is right here, there is a new announcer in the Shadowfall mode. This is just a bit of a teaser, and that actual announcer is Revenant himself. Um, Obviously, there has been some other teasers. I'll try and put up some teasers on screen so that you guys can see. But there was a little banner, and it has like his character standing there. Looks a lot like Pathfinder, but it is not. You can clearly tell now that it is actually him because of all the artwork and stuff, and also the teaser for Shadowfall. It actually had him standing like in the distance, and you can clearly tell that when comparing it to the banner, it is clearly him. So we know exactly what he looks like now, and we know that he's in the whole Shadowfall thing, and it's literally Halloween tomorrow or today. I don't know. Either either day tomorrow. I don't know. So whether he's going to come out by the end of Shadowfall or today or tomorrow, we don't know. There hasn't been that many leaks, but soon though he will be coming out. So whether it's the end of Shadowfall or if it's the start of season 4, I think it'll be a little bit lame if it was the start of season 4, because by then we would have already shifted. Because how long's left? Yeah, 96 days remaining on season 3. So if he really comes out at the end of season 3, start of season 4, I mean that's just a little bit stupid, because we would have forgot really most about him, and it'll be like the game is like dragged down like a long period of time just so like we can get like new stuff. You know what I mean? I think it'll be best if he comes out at the end of Shadowfall. But anyway, let's go into his abilities. I've teased what he looks like, etc., etc. Now we're going to go into his abilities. Um, so Revenant. Now, what it's actually rumored to be is that he's rumored to have two different stances. Whatever that means, we don't know. But there's a regular stance, so his regular appearance, and then the shadow stance. So I'm assuming like a shadow appearance, like in Shadowfall. I'm assuming like the whole Shadowfall mode is like a bit of like a representation of what Revenant is like. You have the shadow team and you have the normal team. So obviously Revenant has the normal phase and the shadow phase, or the shadow stance. So the regular stance, there's a passive ability of Infiltrator. What this does is it allows him to climb walls higher and crouch walk faster. Both of them two abilities you can do in the shadow mode. You can climb walls faster, and you can. I'm assuming you can crouch walk faster, but I haven't tried that. But you walk faster basically in that mode. So it is a bit of like a take from Shadowfall. A mark for death. This is the next ability. You fire a poison dagger. Um, you also press the ability again, or whatever button the ability is to shoot the poison dagger, to reveal the target's location for up to 60 seconds. I'm assuming if you hit like a person with the dagger, it will reveal the target's location. The mark is removed if the target heals to full health. So if the person is low on health, in any form, low on shield, then it will not reveal their location. It'll only reveal the location of those that are damaged. So obviously if you hit them with the poison dagger, that pretty much means that you will be taking damage and you'll be seen until you are healed, or if the 60 seconds time limit has been surpassed. Either of them two things, and you will be off the radar. So that's really, really cool, because you can actually see people from longer distances then. Instead of having the crypto drone to like see where everyone is, you can actually not be the one controlling the drone. You can be the one controlling your own character and also scouting out for them enemies at the exact same time. So it can be like that little in between from Bloodhound being really close range and see where the enemies are, and Crypto long range but not actually controlling the character and controlling a drone instead. It's a little bit of an in between. So that's a really, really cool thing. Now we've got Poison Bomb. Launches a poison bomb that damages and slows targets' hits. I'm assuming what that means is when you shoot a weapon, you obviously have the trail until it actually hits the person. So it gives you a slight advantage, I'm assuming. That basically, like, when you're shooting at them, you're shooting faster. Slightly faster than they're shooting you, which is a good thing. So it launches a poison bomb that damages and slows targets' hits. So it has an immediate damage effect to them in the radius. This skill will likely deal area of effect damage, meaning that if you throw it in the room, it'll damage people in the room, not just where the bomb landed. Like, everyone in the room, Area of effect damage. And the last one for the regular stance is Death Recall. Drop a totem that protects anyone who uses it from death. Instead of getting killed or downed, you will return to the totem with 20 health. So that is really good, because it seems like it would work really well in game, because if it's a totem, similar to like, Watson's deploy thing, Watson's thing can't actually be destroyed, but this I'm assuming will be able to be destroyed. If someone sees this in the map, they will actually try and destroy it, because if it hasn't been used already by someone, then you may as well destroy it, because then they can't respawn. And I'm assuming it'll have like a notification if it has been destroyed. So it is like that little backup, Whoever wants to use the totem, they can get respawned and have an extra life, like try and heal up and everything. So it is really, really useful. I think that's a really, really useful one. So I'll re-say what it actually is. Drop a totem that protects anyone who uses it from death. Instead of getting killed or downed, you'll return to the totem with 20 health. It seems like it's a really good thing, because 20 health, that's like you literally have to use a medkit and your shield batteries in order to get back into the fight. So it's not too overpowered, because if you got respawned with a load of health, you're going to be helping your teammates out immediately, and it's like you're taking on a team of 4 instead of a team of 3. You know what I mean? It's not too overpowered, because you need to heal, obviously. So it does bring that kind of awareness that you need to try and scout out for them totems, or else this thing will be overused. And I think there will be some nerfs probably to this one specifically, because if every single team is using that, then you'll be having to shoot down multiple of these death recall totems in order to like not having to keep on killing them people. I think that'll be something that they'll have to nerf a little bit. But then you have the shadow stance, right? So here's the shadow stance. The passive ability is Infiltrator. Same thing as before. Climb walls higher and crouch walk faster. So that's the one which goes between the two different stances. So whatever stance you are in, you are able to climb walls higher and crouch walk faster. Both on two things you're able to do in both modes. And then the tactical one, so I'm reading this off like a little website. For the first tactical, it's called Shadow Walk. Walk silently and faster for 6 seconds. I can't talk. So that's pretty cool. Walk silently and faster for 6 seconds, like in Shadowfall, except you don't really walk silent because you do hear sound, but except from that though, it's pretty much the same. You're walking way faster for for only 6 seconds, so it's a little bit like Octane. Um, Cooldown resets on a kill. So that's pretty cool. So I'm assuming what that's kind of meaning is that when you kill someone, it'll then give you the ability again. So that's really cool. Here's another one, the tactical ability number 2, Shadow Step. So I had Shadow Walk before, now I have Shadow Step. Send out a Shadow Revenant, and then press whatever button you press to send out the shadow, to then teleport to that shadow. And then the cooldown resets on kill. So you have to be getting kills in order to use these abilities again, which is a unique thing. Instead of just like a whole time-based thing, you have to get the kills. So that's really cool because you can teleport from one to the other, a little bit like Mirage, except when you can actually teleport to your shadow. I don't think it's like Mirage that much because I mean decoys, you can clearly tell what decoys are with Mirage, whilst Revenant, you can send out your shadow, but that doesn't always mean that you are that shadow. They would have to take out not only the shadow but also yourself. You know what I mean? Because you can literally act as if you are the shadow and walk in a straight line, pretending that you are, not using it, but then, in matter of fact, you are using it, and you can try and trick the enemies in that way. So that's pretty cool. It's a little bit of an advanced thing on Mirages, except sometimes, it might not work in your favor because they'll be shooting at both of you. But it could be useful, I guess. And the ultimate ability for the Shadow Stance mode is the Shadow Door. Create a doorway through walls that lasts for 5 seconds. This one is going to be pretty useful, honestly. That kind of changes the game up entirely. Because if you think about it, if you can create a doorway through walls, I mean, if you look at a massive building and there's no exit, like through any doors, and you're basically like totally fucked. You can throw up a door that lasts for 5 seconds. I mean, the enemies might escape with you, but at least in that case, you can climb over a wall, climb over the building or whatever, get out of the situation very very quickly when they can't. Like at least you will be outside and you can get away. When you're inside of a building and there's no doors around you, you may as well use that ultimate ability. I mean, that is a good little clutch moment to get out of any situation. So that is all the abilities for Revenant. I think he is like really overpowered, and I am definitely going to be saving up my legend tokens to get him whenever he comes out. He has 2 different stances. I think that's a lot of abilities. I don't know whether it doesn't actually state on this website whether they're all going to be his abilities or if it's like some of them are and some of them, are just like ideas for his abilities. But this is what it said: all 8 abilities. Obviously, I'll say it again. Well, actually 7 because Infiltrator is like duplicate. But we'll have the 7 abilities: Infiltrator, Mark for Death, Poison Bomb, Death Recall, Shadow Walk, Shadow Step, and Shadow Door. All them 7 abilities. I mean, everyone else has 3, so for someone to have 7 abilities, that's quite a lot. So we'll have to wait and see how many of them abilities do actually come through onto the actual game. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully this was pretty useful for you in basically explaining what Revenant does. By the way, the full video of all the abilities for every single legend will be coming out some point soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.